like to do a this or that?
Well, there's 3 of us, so...
Save it for a minute or two.
Really?
Yeah. Especially
You're
since...
gonna know them all.
Yeah. I save it for someone else to come, not me.
Okay, let's not do a this or that.
I think we can do a this or that.
Hey, look, it's a new person on stage. Would you like to do a this or that?
Yes.
Okay, let's do a this or that.
What's the this or that going to be about, Matt?
Well, I want to make sure that engineering is ready to go.
Oh, you know what, maybe by
I just saw
talking...
Corey like facepalm off screen.
If we keep talking, it gives them more time to do things.
I think because I was off camera and you were like, oh, hey, a new person, but they had no idea whose mic to unmute because I was on stage. Yeah.
All right, fair enough.
Just unmute them all.
Oh, I haven't played Hades. This will be fun.
Yeah, me neither.
Same.
But are you aware of action movies? Are
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Are you
Yes.
aware of any action movies?
This is going to be based solely on my knowledge of action movies, not on my knowledge of
High
Hades.
five.
All right.
And a junior high obsession with Greek culture.
Okay.
Elementary school for me.
Yes, I have that as well, yes.
All right, so as evidenced by what's
My
on
mom would
screen.
read me from a book of Greek myths.
My dad would for me.
Yeah, nice. Sorry, carry on.
Nice. As evidenced by what's on screen, we are going to play this or that, Hades, Boon, or action movie.
Oh, sorry to interrupt. Chat brings up a great point. We can read chat.
We can read chat.
We should not be able to read chat during a quiz.
That's true.
They'll ruin it.
Are we going to blanket it again?
I don't know.
Are we going to have a blanket party?
I mean,
How did we not plan for this?
I don't know. Wait, someone's coming in. I see people running around.
I see people running frantically. How did we not plan for this?
Someone is coming in to take a feature request.
Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Joe, have you played Hades?
I have.
You should.
Get out.
You should. You should play.
I'm kidding.
You should play to bring up the balance in the room of
That's
people
literally
who have
the
actually
book.
played
Sorry,
the game.
just before chat got hidden. Literally,
Oh.
the Dewler's Book of Greek Myths was the one that I got read as a kid.
Dang, chat's inside your childhood home.
Yeah, that's a little questionable. Yeah, wow. All right, carry on.
All right, this is a quiz for Desert Bus 2022.
Woo!
Created by Big Bird _64.
Well, thanks, Big Bird.
Thank you. You weren't on my list
What list?
of big birds.
Oh, okay.
International big birds.
Okay, so reading the instructions on this quiz, this or that, Hades, Boon, or action movie, this quiz has 10 names. Each is either A boon, which is a power-up offered by the gods from Hades, a video game created by Supergiant Studios, or B, the name of an movie classified as action on IMDb.
You know, Kathleen and I watched University Challenge, and they just had a round recently. They do a starter question, and if your team gets the starter question for 10, then you get 3 bonus questions each for 5, and they had a series of 3 bonus questions that were all about Supergiant games.
Really?
Yeah.
Neat.
Shockingly, the answers were Bastion, Transistor, and Hades.
Shocking.
Yeah, I don't know what other ones you would do.
Pyre, I think, is
Maybe?
the other
I
one.
don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, there is one both,
Oh, heck.
apparently, so
Ooh.
that'll be exciting.
Heckums. All right.
Uh-huh.
Love that.
Language.
Yeah.
I presume the next slide is the beginning of the quiz, so here we go. Last stand.
Gosh, this could be anything. I'm going to say this is a Hades boon. That's my guess.
Escaping the realm of the damned in here?
Yes.
Maybe.
What?
didn't want to
Never.
We haven't played Hades, so
Yeah.
I played a lot of Hades.
great. So
Oh,
this
phew.
is so you. Okay, so let us guess first then, because we're basing this on our knowledge of action movies.
I'm going to call this one both.
I think you think they start with the
I
both.
think they're starting with the both
That's
out of the
bold.
gate.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna go with Hades boon on this one.
I cannot imagine there is not an action movie named Last Stand.
Right?
Yeah, I'm hedging on action movies specifically too.
All right.
Yeah, I'm leaning for both.
Let's see the answer. Oh, sorry, Andrew.
I was gonna say, like, I can't think of a well-known action movie with this last name. Or with this...
The criteria was labeled as action on IMDb, so
And
it
you
could
can
be
put
anything.
you can put
Oh,
anything on
yeah.
IMDb.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, that's... Because we've all gone around the room. That's definitely a Hades boon. I'm very confident, so it's probably both.
Last Stand. Hades Boon.
Yeah.
Death Defiance restores more HP than usual.
But, like,
replenish a charge immediately.
Definitely an action movie called Last Stand.
I am shocked to find that
make
they
it.
didn't.
Maybe they
indicate one.
didn't. Maybe the maker, maybe Big Bird 64 was merciful and didn't just pick like something that someone shot on a handy cam and put on
That's-
IMDb.
that's what I was thinking.
There's a movie called The Last Stand.
It's gonna be this
All
kind
right.
of
We
quiz.
got technicality.
Let's
All right.
go.
Last Stand, comma the
Yeah.
All right, carry on.
Next up.
Red Dawn. That's an action
That's
movie.
an action movie for
Action
sure.
movie.
But what if it's both?
Meh.
I don't think they've discovered Mars.
It doesn't
during
sound
the-
like a video game, Boon. Good job staying out of shot, Johnny.
That is the wrong pantheon, Ian.
Oh, is that
Spokane?
is that one of the minor Hemsworths?
That is.
Isn't Chris Hemsworth? Chris Hemsworth is in it.
It's
I thought that was
Spokane.
Liam.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being called the minor Hemsworth?
I've seen Liam Hemsworth called so many unflattering things this week since his announcement is replacing Henry Cavill as The Witcher in season 4.
To be fair,
But poor
that
Liam.
show-
Yeah.
like Liam. No, Liam.
Yeah.
Liam does not deserve hate for this.
Correct.
That show's gonna die without Henry
yeah,
Cavill.
Yeah.
Henry
Yeah.
Cavill was the only reason people watched that show.
Well,
Liam Hemsworth, or as he's known in the industry, you'll do.
Yeah, apparently so.
There's a third brother
like,
that doesn't even look like them.
which
He's still
Liam Hemsworth
hot.
is a good actor, and
Yeah.
And
is hot.
Yeah, like,
So, like, does not deserve that.
yeah. And who knows? Maybe he'll be fantastic, but everybody's going to go into it with, like, already having written him off, which I think
Yeah.
is really unfortunate.
If they don't hire him for Frog Thor when they eventually get around to that,
Oh my
it's a
God.
missed opportunity.
yeah.
Was he not already in?
Oh,
One of the Loki plays?
Yeah, he's in
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
With Matt Damon as Loki.
And Sam Neill.
Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry, carry on.
Also, Red Dawn, they are using the remake of
I
Red
did
Dawn as
notice
the
that.
photo, but there was, of course, an original Red Dawn that the remake was remaking.
They
A
made a
remake would
movie
do
about
that, yeah.
Spokane
Yeah.
twice.
Sorry?
They made a movie about Spokane twice.
I don't know if the first one was set in Spokane.
They made a movie
Because-
about
Colorado.
Ah,
people
yeah.
defending Spokane twice.
Yeah. Can you imagine? But yeah, they changed who the villains were between the two as well.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that's a movie for sure.
Final Payback.
Is it?
That's gotta be a movie.
Yeah.
Hades Boon.
I'm gonna go with Boon.
I'm going movie.
I don't see how this can be a Boon.
Andrew?
I'm reasonably confident that's not a Boon and it's a movie.
Show me potato salad.
No,
Hey,
3.5
3.5 out of 10.
Whew.
An ex-cop framed for murder he didn't. Oh, all right, fine then.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey,
all
that
right.
one's a Boon.
Fully loaded.
Corey's like,
Look,
I
don't
didn't
know
push
just
that
how-
button.
Yeah.
This is a movie for sure,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I think movie.
And this is not the Herbie.
Comma Herbies.
I was gonna say Herbie fully loaded, yeah. Oh,
Well, we've already established that
awkward.
it's got to be like character specific,
leaving the stage,
right?
excuse me.
So even if there's a movie called The Fully Loaded, doesn't count.
Doesn't count.
Got to be exactly fully loaded.
Yeah, hi.
The fully loaded implies a person who is fully loaded.
And that's definitely a movie.
What?
I could see this going either way.
I'm going Boon. And I was right.
Okay.
It's not a movie.
Fully loaded.
Yep.
Hades Boon. You gain an extra stone for your cast.
Yep. Yeah, we're kind of the pace on these zipping through is a little weird. We got to make sure we go around the
The thing
room.
is that description works for the Fast and Furious series.
It does.
It does.
I think they're just having a little bit of technical
It
difficulties
does seem
there.
that way, yes.
Yeah.
That's what they'll subtitle the movie when they go to Hades.
Exit wounds.
Ooh.
That's a movie.
That's a movie. Is it both?
Yeah, it's got to be a movie. I don't think it's a Boon because I don't think Hades is about guns.
It is 100% a movie, and oh god, is this the? No, it's just a movie. I'm pretty sure. Let's see
Let's
it.
find out.
Oh, that's
yeah!
a both. is the dislodged
It's
one.
both.
Okay.
I'm a genius.
All right.
Yeah.
Oren Boyd, a tough cop
Yeah.
in an inner city precinct, takes down a web of corrupt cops.
I just know it's a movie because it has DMX in it.
And also, your foes take damage when stones stuck in them are dislodged.
Yeah. I thought that was.
Yeah.
I was thinking about like the self-inflicted because there are like Diablo equivalent like Thorns builds where you when you receive damage you do damage. And I was like mentally flipping through those and I was like, no, that's none of those. I forgot about the one that's just if you hit them with the cast and when it gets dislodged.
Thorns builds, aka Bus You.
Yeah, basically. All right. Full,
Full
impact.
That's not going to be a good action movie.
This is one. This
I
is
think
one
it just
where
says action movie.
I come down on Boon for this one.
Boon for
Yeah.
me too. I think this one's a boon.
Boon.
I'm drawing a bit of a blank, but I'm also going Boon.
Action movie.
Oh,
And not a
starring
good
Gary
one.
Daniels.
Wow. A former cop tracks down a murderer, but when the killer finds out, he tracks his hunter to the inevitable martial arts showdown.
Why is that inevitable?
Yeah.
Number one rule.
If I am ever hunted, I hope it ends in an inevitable
gun
martial
on
arts
the
showdown.
That's what I was about to say. What number one rule of action movies? If it's a martial arts showdown, put a gun on your poster.
Yeah.
How
Nailed
else
it.
will they know?
Yeah.
Actually, in retrospect, if I'm ever hunted, I don't want it to
Yeah.
end in a martial arts showdown
okay.
because I don't know martial arts, which means that I am having martial arts done to me.
I also appreciate that they are trying to trick people a little bit by referencing a different action movie in the
Yeah.
tagline. Sorry, Julia, I cut you
I was
off.
just gonna say, Matt, that sounds more like a martial arts showcase than a showdown.
Yeah, I do believe
The showcase
arts are,
showdown.
arts are meant to be appreciated, not just.
Yeah, the martial arts showcase showdown, where we get a talented and trained martial artist to kick the heck out of you,
Yeah.
and then you have to tell us what martial art they used.
Bwah, bwah, bwah.
Bum, 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 bum.
How many hits did you sustain
There it is.
without going over?
Without going over. All right, Corey.
Rip Current. This is the action movie remake of A River Runs Through It.
I'm picturing like Flipper with knives.
Yeah, action movie. I can't think of a way to turn a rip current into a boon in a game like this.
I could because I've played a lot of Final Fantasy XIV.
Boon. I'm going Boon. Survey says.
I was waiting for Julie to answer.
Oh,
I'll
survey
go
doesn't say.
Boon.
Okay.
All right, survey says. Boon.
It's a Poseidon.
Your cast pulls in foes.
Yeah,
The
it's the
effects last longer.
It
One
is
of
the
those.
Poseidon cast. It is not the best Poseidon boon though. That belongs to Razor Shoals. Razor Shoals slaps.
You just bring them all in
Yeah.
for little hugsies
Yeah.
with knives.
Yeah. Black Metal.
Oh, that's not a good action movie.
Action movie.
Ooh, no, it's got to be an action
I'm
movie.
gonna go
Yeah.
movie, but terrible.
I'm going
terrible.
action movie as well.
Oh,
Hades Boon.
Oh right, I never play Ares builds.
Your blade rift effects
Me
last
neither.
longer and pull others in.
Yeah.
That's just the opposite direction of the last one.
Yeah.
Kill.
Definitely
This is
movie.
an action movie.
Kill. Oh, I want to do the next description if I can.
I'd watch
Sure.
the heck out of that.
Ian?
I go movie. Big movie.
All right, we all wait in.
Yeah,
I'm
movie.
gonna go movie as well. Although I'm getting a lot of these wrong after being like, oh, I play a bunch of Hades. Apparently, I don't pay attention to what anything's called. Yeah.
3.3.
A team of mercenaries find themselves racing against the clock to stop a billionaire's stolen computer program from being triggered.
Computer bad.
Starring Jesse Metcalfe and Bruce Willis.
Why would you not-
Hard kill.
Jesse Metcalfe getting higher billing on the
Yeah.
poster than Bruce
With
Willis.
a name with a description like that, why would you not call the movie Cron Job?
Yeah. Because I would at least, if I saw a movie called Cron Jobs starring Bruce Willis, I would be like, I have to know.
Yeah.
And I'm not the only person who works in tech who would be like, I gotta know. All right, Corey. How many more of these we got? Oh,
thank you for playing.
thank you for answering that question.
All images are from the Hades. Oh,
Copyright not intended there. I love that.
all images are from the Hades wiki or IMDb. I do not own them.
Yeah.
I here being Big Bird _64. All credits go to the original copyright holders.
Thank you, Big Bird 64. That was a fun this or that.
That was a fun this or that.
Yep.
I agree.
We only do fun this or that.
Completed.
Did I notice correctly that we no longer have to resort to the blanket system?
Yes.
And that engineering is able to toggle chat now?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Stage friend is, and that's something.
Stage friend.
Hey!
It's something we always had.
Thank you, Max.
had, but I loved the theater and
The theater of the blanket system?
and the tradition of giving
Yeah.
a blanket party to the chat
Yeah.
and pulling them off. You don't get to experience it, but it's fun for us.
Maybe I'll refresh the page.